You've heard Tehseen, you've heard Tausifur Rahman and Anish. क्या बोलेंगे आप?
पहले तो एक रिक्वेस्ट है. गुड इवनिंग प्रणेश एंड गुड इवनिंग टू माय फेलो पैनलिस्ट. मैं अपने तौसीफ भाई की 3 ब्लेटेंट फेक न्यूज को एक्सपोज कर सकता हूं, लेकिन वो एक एक्स्ट्रा मिनट चाहिए होगा. अगर वो मैं करूंगा तो वो मेरे टाइम में खा जाएंगे और यही प्रॉब्लम होती है. इनकी झूठ को बस्ट करते करते मैं जो खुद बोलना चाहता हूं इंपॉर्टेंट चीज वो नहीं बोल पाता, तो मैं आपके ऊपर छोड़ रहा हूं. विल यू गिव मी 3+1 मिनट?
सर तहसीन भी अंडरटेकिंग चाह रहे थे लेकिन वो बाहर चले गए, तो आप देख लीजिए आपको क्या करना है.
तो चलिए मैं पहले जो बोलना चाहता हूं वो बोल लेता हूं, उसके बाद आप श्रद्धा पे छोड़ रहा हूं. अगर आप एक एक्स्ट्रा मिनट देंगे तो मैं तौसीफ भाई की जो फेक न्यूज है वो मैं एक्सपोज कर सकता हूं. बट अभी नहीं करना चाहता क्योंकि मेरा टाइम चला जाएगा. लुक, राहुल गांधी इज एन एक्सपर्ट एट व्हाट ही डज विद हिज फुट. ही आइदर शूट्स इट और पुट्स इट इन हिज माउथ. But this time round, he has managed to do both at the same time. He has not only lied on all his claims, but also indirectly endorsed the EC's SIR exercise. By the way, I won't tell you what Rahul's supporters are an expert at what they do with his foot. But anyway, let me be honest. India is right now angry. Not with Rahul, because we have become so used to his lies and propaganda that is water off a duck's back now. India is angry at Mr. Gyanesh Kumar, the CEC, who refuses to exhibit spine and sue Rahul Gandhi for all the abuse he is subjecting Indians to by insinuating that a constitutional body overseeing elections in our country is compromised and corrupt. Enough is enough, Mr. Gyanesh Kumar IAS. If you have an iota of respect for 1.4 billion Indians, you will take legal action against Rahul. Speaking of whom, I have said this before, Pranesh, making sense of Rahul is as easy as consuming rasam with chopsticks. But let me also say this, that EC got it wrong by asking him to first file an official complaint. Voter fraud is a serious allegation, doesn't matter where it comes from, media or a politician. Your job is to investigate and prove it wrong. Rahul can't be faulted for making the allegation. His fault, and a diabolical fault it is, to claim that election commission is totally compromised and indulges in these irregularities deliberately. So here is a point by point rebuttal to Rahul's allegation. Number 1, voter duplication. Well, analysis of ECI data shows no outlier duplication number. Rahul highlighted one Aditya Srivastava as registered in multiple states, Karnataka, UP, Maharashtra. But this voter is only registered in Karnataka. That said, duplication routinely happens in hundreds of constituencies, also won by Congress. Rahul was deliberately selective. Number 2, bulk addresses were verified as legitimate. Well, in Mahadevpura especially, high-rise apartments and hostels list bulk voters at one address legitimately. No physical verification by Congress was presented to confirm fakeness. Bulk addresses are common in migrant heavy areas. Right. Number 3, 1 lakh fake voters. Well, this count is based on Congress's internal projections, not verified audits, ignores ECI's routine deletions of valid entries. For example, EC itself removed 5,000 pre-election in this very segment. Number 4, voter list discrepancy. Well, in Mahadevpura, a tech hub with high migration, this is common due to natural demographic shifts, not fraud. Voter rolls are publicly downloadable. Parties get electronic copies. CCTV is preserved 45 days post-poll. What is it talking about? Number 5, unusual turnout patterns. Well, spikes after 5 p.m. are normal in urban polling and not evidence of stuffing. Number 6, one Gurkirat Singh Dung appeared in 4 booths. Well, migration without timely deletions are common in Bengaluru's floating population. Names linger on old rolls for Dung. This reflects intra-city shifts, not fraud. No evidence shows that Dung voted multiple times. Number 7, 4,000 voters without photos. Well, photos are optional, can be missing due to technical issues. Voters use epic cards or other IDs. Number 8, misuse of Form 6 by elderly voters. Well, this is outright factually wrong. Form 6 is for first time voter regardless of age. The 70-year-old examples reflect legitimate inclusion as duplicates are flagged and removed. Finally, 30 seconds, most important. Pranesh, 1 year after Karnataka elections, Rahul unearths 1 lakh bogus and duplicate voters. Well, 1 year after Bihar elections, Bihar SIR has just unearthed 60 lakh bogus voters, 22 lakh of them dead, 7 lakh of them duplicate. Right. Does that mean 2024 elections of result of Bihar should be held invalid because 7 lakh duplicate voters?